This is Mr. MegaManFan. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know all the things to do. Hey, it's another FedEx package from Japan, but there is one game in particular that I'm going to be focused on in this package because the US version for TurboGrafx 16 goes for about $450, and the Japanese version complete goes for $80. I got it for $50. So whether you compare it to the normal price of the Japanese edition or just the normal price of the North American edition, it's a bargain either way. And Buddy is here to investigate as well. Say hi, Buddy. Yep, he says hello. Floofy tail as always. I'm sure he's gonna investigate all the things that came in the mail, but right now, the only thing we are investigating is this FedEx package. And if he thinks there are treats in here, he will be disappointed. Sorry, buddy, no treats in this one. Maybe the next one that comes. And as usual for me, this is from Japan for you. And as usual for Japan for you, they pack with a great deal of care. Everything is put inside bubble wrap or insulated with styrofoam peanuts, or both. So never a worry when you get stuff from Japan for you. It's always packed well. Not an endorsement, not sponsored, just my personal opinion of their service being one of the best, if not the best, that I've ever used from the country of Japan. I think that should be just about everything that was in the box. I should have 16 games in total here. Now things are slowly starting to take shape, starting with this Dreamcast game, which I will put in the description since, oh, no, I won't have to. This is Sunrise Ayutan. So, looking forward to trying that one later. Got some more Sega games here, Sega Saturn. This is Air's Adventure. This is Digital Dance Mix Volume 1. I don't know if that's a DDR type game or not. And I don't know what Air's Adventure is either, but I'll find out in due time. That's 3 down so far. Next we have Boxing. Pretty self-explanatory there. The King of Boxing. And Flash intrigued me because the listing said not for sale, so I wonder if this was somehow bundled in, but it looks very Bomberman-esque with those characters in the little plane. So not sure what's going on with Flash, but it's not the Flash like DC Comics, so I don't really know what's up with that. It's just Flash for Sega Saturn. That's 5 games so far. Number 6 is this double wide jewel case with a clock on the side. Oh yeah, this is the Vampire DD Detective game. I'll put the actual name in the description below, but that's what I remember of it. Is it's a detective mystery involving vampires. Should be an interesting one. Now here we come to some of the more interesting items, at least to me. Pop-in music for Dreamcast. I assume I don't need the pop-in controller for. So that's 7 games. Wonder Boy 3 Monster Lair. Not to be confused with Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Curse, or The Dragon's Trap. This is something different. So that's 8 games. And here's that big one I've been talking about. Neutopia II. Stupidly expensive TurboGrafx game. Moderately expensive PC Engine game. I've got my PC Engine over here hooked up to the TV, so as soon as I get everything else out of the box, we're gonna test this one. Make sure it's tested and working. So that's 9 games so far. There should be 5 Super Famicom games. So I get all of these out of their brick packaging. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This came up in the comments section of one of my YouTube videos, and I thought, you know, I haven't bought a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game in a while, so maybe I'll see if there's an English language patch for this. If there isn't, it was under $10, so I'm not chuffed about it either way. And next we have 2 what? What was this 2 of? Oh, it was Tokyo Drift Extreme 2, if I remember correctly. If not, I'll put it in a title below what this was, but I'm pretty sure that's what this was. Next up, The Game of Life, which ironically I already had The Game of Life 2, but not the prequel, so solved that problem with this purchase. One of these should be Zan Spirit 3. Nope, this one is 3 by 3 eyes. That means this last one should be Zan Spirit 3. Yes. I see the 3 there, and that makes me even more sure the other one was Tokyo Drift or Tokyo Extreme, whatever it was. It was Tokyo Extreme Racing 2, or the Japanese equivalent of it, because that may have simply been the title in North America and not Japan. So we've only got 2 more things left to go here in this tiny little package. And set the camera down for just a second while I get this one open. Now, the loose hue card is pretty self-explanatory. It says 04 Champ, and there are cars on it, so that's going to be a racing game. I also just added this to my order because it was only like $1 loose. So, you know me being Mr. MegaManFan, gotta add to the collection. And Buddy is still investigating everything, being the good postal inspector kitty that he is. He wants to make sure everything is all right. You go, buddy. You go with your bad self. So that's my 16 games from this order. But the one I am the most interested in here is Neutopia 2. Double check that right here, right now. Oh yes, this is a good sign. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. And I'm pretty sure, being the game that this is, it's playable in English. I don't think there's a lot of Japanese that needs to be translated in a Neutopia game, and as you're looking at it right here, you can see that for yourself. The first Neutopia was a very top-down style Legend of Zelda game. Some people even call it the Zelda of TurboGrafx and PC Engine. So Neutopia 2 will scarcely be much different. Let me just grab a controller here. I have my Bluetooth adapter at the ready. And we will start a game. There might be some initial Japanese text, but I'm not too worried about that. And we instantly die, but it's a cutscene because we're supposed to do that. We're not supposed to win that battle. And, you know, now that I own the Japanese version, I could always apply an English language patch, if you know what I'm saying. And I do actually have the Wii version of this that I purchased on Nintendo Wii back when it was in the digital storefront there. So I've got a lot of different ways to play this, but now I actually have a physical version of Neutopia II. Stupidly expensive for TurboGrafx, modestly priced for PC Engine, far from the most expensive title in the PC Engine library. I'm Mr. MegaManFan, and as always, thank you for watching.